It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A Merewether woman quarantined after returning from overseas with flu-like symptoms has been cleared of coronavirus. Natalie Cube was taken to the John Hunter Hospital last week for testing. The results came back negative late on Friday. She's instead been diagnosed with influenza and a secondary chest virus. Meanwhile, online study options have been made available for around 1,000 students at the University of Newcastle who are stranded overseas due to coronavirus travel bans. Extra tutorials have been scheduled at the end of semester, and exams will also be put back to give those students every chance of achieving their best result. The university has also posted information in bathrooms across campus, and a health student is recording a podcast on how to wash your hands properly using a surgical approach. A local MP is calling on the state government to provide Hunter early childhood education centres and aged care facilities clear guidance on managing the spread of coronavirus. Charlestown MP Jodie Harrison says she supports calls for more funding to support health services across New South Wales to assist local childcare and aged care centres properly managing the virus. She says funding is vital to ensure New South Wales is prepared and has the resources to cope with the widespread outbreak.
The Shadow Minister for Health, Ryan Park, is calling for increased funding, as is Labor, to support the control of the outbreak of coronavirus. We are hearing that doctors, for example, are having to go out and purchase their own surgical masks because there's been a run on them. There's a lot of fear out there in the community, and it's really important that the government gives support to our health system to enable coronavirus to be properly managed.
A Hunter Valley couple are among the loved ones of some of the 38 Australians killed in the downing of flight MH17 who are in the Netherlands for day one of the trial against 4 men accused of being involved. Singleton's Brian and Lisa Clancy have been given Australian government financial assistance to attend the trial. Brian's brother Michael and his wife Carol were heading home from a holiday in Europe when their plane was hit by an anti-aircraft missile over Ukraine in 2014. $750,000 will be invested in the Australian Data Warehouse to boost the amount of overseas tourists visiting local wineries. The company is responsible for supplying global travel agents with Australian tourist experiences to provide to their customers. And with the current coronavirus outbreak, wine tourism in the Hunter Valley is suffering greatly. Director of the Wine Tourism Association, Philip Healy, says Hunter Wine Country needs Hunter residents to support their local wineries.
Traditionally, Tourism Australia only markets overseas, but they have put this funding in to market domestically to say, now's the time to holiday at home. Right now, the losses in the wine country, the last time we tallied it up, was around $42 million. And we really do need to get some foot traffic. Please, Newcastle people, get in the car and come up this weekend and say good day.
A man due to be sentenced this week over a hay bale scam targeting farmers in the Hunter Valley and Singleton will have to wait a little longer to learn his fate. 27-year-old Matthew Small has already pleaded guilty to 14 fraud offences after scamming $43,000 from farmers. He's now facing a further 7 charges.
2NURFM Sport.
Merewether's Julian Wilson has won the men's Surfers Newcastle Pro after beating fellow clubmate Ryan Callanan on individual wave scores. The 2 top seeds tied in the finals, but Wilson took top spot, scoring the highest individual wave score of 8.5. The 31-year-old winner says he was disappointed they didn't have more chances in the decider, but was still excited to take a win in his first competition of the year. Meanwhile, Western Australia's Bronte McCauley took out the women's Surface Pro on Saturday. Nulkabar's gold medalist Dan Repiccioli has strengthened his chances of being selected for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The 37-year-old won the 10-metre air pistol nomination event at the Brisbane International Shooting Centre yesterday. He says it's all going in the right direction, but there's still room for improvement and will compete at another event taking place today. And Swansea Belmont was the highest-ranked Hunter team, coming in 7th at the 2020 New South Wales Surf Life Saving Championships held at Blacksmiths Beach over the weekend. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 7, 33, 34, 40, 28 and 3, and the supplementaries are 38 and 1. 2NURFM News Time, 25 to 9.